Hey everybody, it's Chris. I'm back with another volume or another episode of Blue Collar Cicerone. Today I'm going to be reviewing Kulshan Brewing Company's Bastard Kat IPA in a 12-ounce can. They're out of Bellingham, Washington, and this has an ABV of a satanic ABV of 6.66 and 70 IBUs. Um, Went to their website just a little bit ago to look up the beer, and while they do a great job of putting all the information regarding the beer right there on the can. You know, it tells you the malts, the hops, everything. The malts are two-row Munich and honey. The hops are Apollo, Palisade, and Cascade. If you go to their website and you try to click on a specific beer to learn more about that beer, you can't do that. You can find your beer. They got a beer finder, and they've got prices for if you go into their tap room, but there's no spot where you can just click on a beer and see what the story with that beer is. Now that's for me, that's kind of a point of contention, but you know, maybe to other people that just flat out doesn't matter. So if you want to leave a comment in the comments section telling me that I'm just being a pain in the butt, let it go, then go right ahead and tell me that, because maybe I am. All right, so I'm going to give this a nice, happy, healthy pour. It's my Valhall, putting some Washington beer into another Washington brewery's glass. And as you can see, nice foamy head, really nice crystal clear golden yellow. Very little carbonation in that, very little. But you do see some bubbles rising up to the top. So definitely smelling the Palisade and the Cascade um, hops, and now kind of getting some of the Apollo and a lot more of the malt. Definitely the Munich malt. Some of that honey malt too. I gotta admit, I'm not smelling a whole lot of the two-row malt, but Munich malt is kind of a strong one, so that may be overpowering the two-row. So that is a Washington IPA without a doubt. It's I swear Washington IPAs taste differently because of that Cascade water, that artesian water. I'm not certain, but I know that I am going to miss Washington beers, that's for sure, and in particular Washington IPAs. There is just something in the water up here, in that artesian well water, and it creates a probably the cleanest IPAs I've ever had have been up here in Washington. It's just the right amount of bitter for, say, an IPA liker, but not an IPA lover. If you're an IPA lover, like my good friend Tony, this may fall short on the bitterness for you with just 70 IBUs. But all in all, it's a good IPA, and it's great in a can. I like to see more and more brewers using cans. Americans need to get past their hatred of beer in cans and realize that in blind taste test, cans usually do win among among the tasters. So anyway, this is Kulshan Brewing's Bastard Kat IPA. I paid $1.69 at Pint Defiance in Tacoma, so I'd say it's well worth the $1.69 that I spent. Makes it a true value. And until next time, cheers.